our species, Homo sapiens. It means wise man, but in the light of human history, that's perhaps a little too flattering. We certainly have the capacity for wisdom, but we also have the capacity for greed and stupidity. We can be kind, or we can be cruel. So our self-description really ought to cover all the possibilities. Perhaps a better name for our species would be imaginative man. And since this is 2017, let's make that imaginative human. My contention is that imagination is the great human talent and distinguishes more than anything else from all the other animals. But what is imagination? Usually when we use the word, we think of gifted individuals producing symphonies and poems and scientific theories. But that makes it sound like something special, something out of the ordinary. Whereas in fact it's something we're all doing all of the time, right through our lives. Imagination is the ability to create and experience things in our minds and to explore them in thought. I imagine, for example, the meal I'm going to cook tonight. I imagine how I'm going to decorate my apartment. I imagine what's going to happen when my sister meets my friend. I imagine how to build a bridge across a river. I imagine a novel. I imagine how you are going to feel when you read it. Imagination is a laboratory where we conduct those kinds of thought experiments. It's a playground. It's the place where we pretend. And we is an important word because imagination is often something we do together. We're happy for our children to spend much of their early lives exercising their imaginations, pretending. We watch them construct micro-worlds where sticks become wands and stones become tanks, and where they themselves become nurses and doctors and racing car drivers. We know it's important for children to make these explorations of their minds, their bodies and their worlds. We encourage them to pretend together, to imagine together, because that's how they will learn to function as social beings. And it's also where they'll learn the special form of imagination called empathy. Empathy is imagining how things feel from somebody else's position. Imagining what they know, what they assume, what they love and what they fear, and what weight they give to those. It underpins all human communication and cooperation, and makes it possible for us to work together on huge projects, like creating languages, building cities, legal systems and trading networks, and raising families. If I want to cross a river, I imagine a bridge. If I want to create a more stable, secure society, I imagine agreements and laws and the institutions to enact and defend them. Laws aren't intrinsic or inevitable. They're the product of human minds, imaginative projections into the future. The reason we can invent and sustain systems of governance is because, unlike animals, we can examine and share our visions and assess their consequences before we actually embark on making them real. Without imagination, we're in the same position as the other animals, guided by instinct, unable to escape it. Imagination gives us the capacity to go beyond our genetic inheritance and experiment with the new and the untried.